like how it looks like modern and kind of fresh. I also hope you like how the stream looks like. I have here my picture, so you can add your picture also. And there, yeah, what else is on the website? Because of course we'll be playing games mostly, and accept that there are missions. I was checking it out yesterday a little bit in the evening. So my achievement for now is that I am a club member, and and you can have some like other achievements here. So there are such little missions here. Daily puzzle, as Cruz already told us before. It's apparently from Kanim Balayeva, and she was just 17 when she played this game, and it's also cool. Because yeah, I don't know how the puzzles are chosen actually, but it's always nice to see women's women's games and cool tactics and games by women players. Actually, we can solve the daily puzzle. How can you challenge me? There's Greta. You managed to send a challenge. Okay, you can let us know how to do it. My name on ICC is also Kantane, so you can find me here. Like I have Kantane under me, and also how my Twitch account is named, but not just Kantane. Is it knight f6, chat? Because if we put the queen here just to threaten it, it seems a little bit slow. But knight f6 immediately, and then if takes, go queen h6. I like this, because then we are threatening rook g3. And it seems black is a little... And also queen h6 is cutting the king off, so king can't run away. And so then I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. So first, boom. Correct. Boom. Correct. Nice. And then if we go here, or do we go here? I think we should simply go rook g3. Because if we start with a check, king g8, rook g3, king f6, and if we give check, then the king starts running away. But if we start with this, then black has to block the king somehow to cover the g7, and then we take checkmate, right? Yep, I think so. I don't know actually what happens if we make a mistake. Boom. Got a checkmate. We got a checkmate. Oh, and then we have a daily streak. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is here, and most of the website, you can create an account, you can create a free account, you can check it out. But it looks really cool as well. You can have memberships, and I wonder what the benefits are. I actually don't know yet. Because there are videos and articles. So that's something that ICC used to be really famous for before that. I think like very nice video materials. As you see, the site is like a good wine. It has experience in life. As I mentioned, established in the best year. Then it was inactive for some time, and last year it made a big comeback, so I'm really happy that I am also here. Last year when it made a comeback, I was in Stockholm, and I was playing... Wait, I don't want to go here. And I was playing already some games last year with people, and it was just a start. And it's really cool to see how it has been developing, because they have some cool matches also on the website. And next week I'm also gonna be playing match against another streamer. And it's gonna be on Sunday. Time still to be confirmed. But also Geary was playing, Faustino Oro, Nino Bechashvili. So there are some like cool matches on the site that you can follow. And I think it's really nice that they are organizing it. Nabu... Wait, Nabucodono short. Okay, you went with this one. That's funny. Yeah, message is pinned. Thank you so much, Dirt Creda. So play now, players Kantane send a challenge. Awesome. Okay, so let me accept. Let me accept some challenges. So this is my viewer, Dirt Creda, on my Twitch. Oh, we are cut a little bit. Let me adjust. Okay, now it's visible nicely, right? Good luck, Dirt Creda. Thank you, Tashi Kizu. For the follow. Thank you, thank you. F3? Is that a... Was that planned? Let's go H5. When in doubt, we push the H pawn. Let's go back. E5 now threatening. H4. Arias, yeah, it's a bullet game. You're very, very, very correct. I have to focus a little bit. Now we want to give a check. Let's do it. It's interesting that there is a notification when there is a check. Is Queen A7 dangerous? Hopefully not. 22 seconds against 36. Okay, let's push. I didn't see the queens were attacking one another. That's so lucky. Not great. I'm panicking a bit. Oops. I guess I lost. Wait, I guess I timed out. Oh no, chat, I think we broke ICC. Did we break it? Yesterday we managed to break. 2 days ago, Lee Chess. Yesterday, Chess Mind. Today there was a little bit of just a slight moment, but okay, we are back here. Look how much rating you stole from me. Look how much rating you stole from me. Third credit, GG's. Thank you, Screws. I wonder what this is here time. Okay, let's see. So now to get back to challenges that I have, I guess we go play now. No, okay, here, just simply play. No, let me accept next challenge. There, Greta. Thank you for challenges, everyone. That's so cool that you are sending challenges. Now I am facing Nabu. Okay, E4. What should I play? What is the most annoying opening to face after E4 for Nabu? E6 or C6? C5, no, C5 he's ready to play Alapin against me and he is going to have a wild satisfaction from doing that. Let's go C6. Let's go C6, not to allow Alapin. I know Nabu played yesterday Alapin in his classical game. F3. F3 is variation. Okay, I don't play actually Karokan ever. So this was a random decision. Pretty random decision. I have a bad feeling about it. E5 could be interesting. And after taking, trying to capture it back. Let's try. Because if it works, it will be great because white is going to stay with the isolated pawn. But if it doesn't work, then... well... then it's gonna be a pawn. Then it's gonna be a pawn. Okay. Should we take? Then there is E5 option. But then perhaps we are able to take. Asansi, thank you so much for the follow. Okay, let's take. Let's try to take. Okay, this is 5 plus 3, by the way. So we are getting... Ah, but he's sweet here. That's nice. So we are getting some time. I feel this should be good for me, because Nabu has an isolated pawn. He has no warrior. Nabu has an isolated pawn. And now we could develop the bishop first here. If knight b3, go back. No, not go back, but go forward. Or we could immediately jump here. Which way is better? So if go here, here, here. And maybe... I'm wondering if I want knight to be on d4, because later, for example, if I manage to develop my rook, it's going to be some additional tempo, or it's an active piece, so I should get rid of it. Okay, I will leave it for now. I will for now leave it. If I don't want to change pieces, what do you mean? There's Krata. Okay, bishop d2. So now I think we could take on c3 and take on e4. That's one option. So that way we are winning a pawn. But bishop e4 is there and we have to calculate. And we can't castle. There's c5 move, knight b5. If I take, knight c7 is a fork. It should be fine. We can go here, knight a8, even king c6, and hopefully later win this knight. Okay, should we be greedy? Let's be greedy. Ah, you mean to change the design of the pieces. I thought you meant like, don't you want to exchange pieces? No, it's fine for me. I don't mind those pieces. I actually like how they look. Okay, bishop c4. Think we should take. Think we should take. And now we can castle. Let me see something real quick. Okay, now we can castle a little bit. My pieces are not as developed as they should be. But okay, I think I have to castle and then knight d7 and knight b6 or knight e5. Yeah, I don't really see any choice. So let's go here. Let's go here. Wait, you won a game and you gained 162 rating points? There could be some tactics. There could be some nasty tactics. Ah, wait, this could be nasty tactics. Takes on rook f1. And this is why I need knight d7, because then I'm able to bring knight to e5 and defend on f7. Because if like takes, rook f1. But then also, yeah, knight f6. Nice. It's I have switched to wooden board and pieces. You think they are nicer? I kind of like this. Like together with the whole website, it has this nice modern look. I'm still a little concerned about some tactics over here. But also this is an option. But knight b6 is also nice to have, simply to cover the b file. But eventually, knight c5 maybe is better to defend this pawn. How to finish development? Because if I finish development, I'm better. So how do we do that? Okay, let's go here. Attack the bishop. Defend on f7. I like the board, actually. I like blue color. So for me, it works quite well. I mean, I don't know how it works for my chess. We'll see. For now, I am not too doing too great. I lost one game, and now I am... Okay, the position is fine, but I feel like I am pretty slow. So maybe it doesn't work great. Okay, I want to play b6 because I want to push also c5. And also b6 so that my bishop doesn't have to defend the b7 pawn. And after c5, I am able to develop my bishop to e6 because now knight is defending the square. So c5, bishop e6. Then if I manage that without some adventures, it's gonna be just a pawn up. Okay, and now nice tactic that Nabu has. If I play f6, he can take. I take, and there is boom, bishop c4. And if I go king h8, there is rook takes f8. So I can't go f6, and this is what I would like to do. But I can't. Okay, I think I'm gonna take, play c5 and bishop e6. I'm still a pawn up, but somehow my development is an issue. I think knight b5 was better to have a knight c7 after bishop e6. And then I can develop so easily, but I think this should be... There is still d4. But okay, I can take, and even take, perhaps. I don't know, I am so slow. Nabo is on over 2.5 minutes. Rook e8 was also not very helpful because I wanted to play rook c8. No, okay, this is fine. Now I can do this. If Nabo goes back, I guess rook d7, but I have to be fast. Rating the row is so slow. How much are you getting per win? Yes, I have rating 1734. But we'll see what happens after this game. I have 8 seconds. 8 seconds. So I have to be super focused now. Okay, what is my next move if I have a tempo? Maybe f6. Yeah, f6, then we put still the d3 pawn if their knight is not defending it. Let's try that. That will be that is our goal now. Okay, still let's go here. Should be good. Although then there is rook e1. Rook e1 and I'm pinned. Am I gonna be in trouble? Looks a little bit like I could be in trouble, but also the knight can get in trouble on c6. What after rook c7? d4. Okay, let's go here because I think after rook c7 there was e5. There's knight b5. And no, yeah, there is because knight d6 is a fork. Nabu tricked me, chat. Nabu tricked me. This is pretty horrible. But this is not possible. So Nabu has to take and then we go here. And I'm still alive, somehow. But I lost a pawn. No, what happened? Nabu blundered knight. Oh. Okay, I'm not super sad about it. I actually don't know if it's rated. I have a bad feeling about this game. Okay, let's take first pawn. And then let's go the king. Here is specified if it's rated. Yep, that's true. It's fine, we can play rated today. Normally we are playing unrated, but we can be playing rated. If some... Let's be safe. Let's be safe. Chat, it seems that I'm going to manage, but it's not a deserved win. GG's. GG's, Nabu. I don't feel it was deserved win. I was so slow. I think you were better there. We can even check. Getting started. Let's see how analyzing here on ICC works. But yeah, after b5 even. I think here white is doing fine. I managed not to blunder for so long. Yeah, you did manage. You played really well. And here you found this very cool... I think it was super strong, this knight b5 move. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. How is it that you played Caro? I don't know. I didn't want to play c5. Not to allow you to play Alapin. So I played anti-Alapin simply. That was my only goal. So... because I know your unhealthy habits to play c3 against the Sicilian, and I didn't want to allow that. I didn't want to allow that. I didn't want to allow you to, you know, suck the joy out of this game. So I did it myself, playing Caro-Kann. At least it's a psychological win. But yes, GG's. Well done. Well done, well done. Yeah, it was unfortunate. You didn't see my bishop, right? Like you forgot that it's there. Okay, let me go here. Nice to see some challenges. Let me now accept. So Arya, then Vadera, and Carlos, and Capybara, if you will still be here. Okay, this one is unrated. 3 + 0. Good luck. Okay, let's just go for the open Sicilian. It's my pleasure. Thank you, Navu. Thank you for playing. Always a pleasure to destroy my viewers, especially the mods. Double pleasure. Okay, here. Screws, I'm not provoking you, but maybe you need to save the honor of the mods. I wonder if I can take and go c5. What do we think about that? Probably not, because d5 although takes. Okay, I will just go f3. But of course, do they not, Pizza Racer? H5, it's interesting. The things you learn. So you disagree? Use rook c1, a good move. Let's try. Let's try. Okay, I will go king h1, and now I have a little trap prepared. Let's see if it's going to work. And you can try to find it. Okay, it doesn't work anymore. So the trap was to take, and after bishop f6, knight d5, and then it's a fork, and the king h1 move was in order to escape from potential checks, and then I would be able to take the bishop and double the pawns and probably win the d6 pawn, but now it's covered. Now it's covered. I am as surprised as you are. That's funny. But if I go here immediately, knight takes, then pawn takes, bishop goes back. I don't love it. I don't love it. If I take, takes. So we are attacking the queen. And then perhaps we can just focus on the queen side. I'm usually worried that this bishop is going to become a bad piece because all of the pawns are on the... Oh wait, what is with the time? Again. Chat. I have no comments. No comments about the time situation. I told you I was relaxing, like before we were chilling. Okay, let's try to see if we can win this in 8 seconds. Unplanned challenge. That is not an exactly planned challenge. I want to go queen f6. Maybe I should have done that, but... Oh, we are winning the queen! Let's go! It still doesn't mean I'm gonna win this game. Oh, fuck! Bishop g6 was there! Oh no, that was my plan and it was controlling at b1. GG's. Well done. Well done, well done. You defended. Yeah, that was my plan, bishop g6, but then I saw that there is a... So here, that was the plan, to go bishop g6, but then somehow I got scared about the first rank. But mainly I was focusing, what if my opponent goes rook c8, and then I am... I have to do something with the rook, and I can't just keep it on the 7th rank. GG's, Arias. Well, you didn't have to do much. You could just wait. And it worked. It worked out well for you, so... Yeah, king to h6. That was the... Oh no, okay. My opponent is gone. Badera. Challenge from Screws. Screws is ready to fight for the honor of the mods here. Hello, Bleal. Yes, you can, but I am playing on ICC. Okay, 3+2. Let's go. Good luck, Screws. Yeah, Bleal. So, create account on ICC, so chessclub.com, and then you can send me a challenge as is written in the chat. Yeah. Playing this variation against Screws maybe was not smart. Screws, no pressure, but honor of the mods is in your hands. Okay, let's go here. It's not a good variation for white, what I'm playing now, but I like to play it online. Too much. Probably a little bit too much. Okay, here. Usually people go knight e7. What should I do here? I guess c3 looks pretty logical. Because bullet is unhealthy for you, Dirt Kreta. Bullet is not healthy for you. Okay, queen e7, some e4 ideas. It's castle. Is Screws going to go for the attack on the king side? Oh, but I also have my ideas on the queen side. Let's now see who has better ideas. Or who is faster. Now I kind of like it for white. Okay, so one option is just bishop e3. Or c4. I kind of feel that this is a good move, because bishop on b6 is a strong piece. And now taking with the queen looks nice. If I take with the pawn, it also has some pluses, but after e4 it could become ugly. And this threatens queen a7 sometimes. Sorry, Pizza Racer, when knight e5? Okay, so now I take, I open the b file. e4. Okay, I believe we can play rook b1. So probably Screws is gonna play rook e8 to defend the queen. And then... somehow I want to double on the b file, but will I be... I think we are in time. Like, takes, even queen e4, but queen b5 looks decent. I think it looks decent, because I don't see how black can defend on b7. And if not takes, then rook b1 is coming. At least that's the plan. I'll take a look at it. Pizza Racer. I don't think it works because my bishop is on c4, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it doesn't work in this particular position. Okay, so if I go here, here, it usually doesn't work if there's a bishop on c4 or c5 because then it's just hanging. So rook b1, take on d3, we take queen e4. And then after queen e4, I move the queen away. Rook b8 is there. Okay, so that will be... How much does it change? The only reason why I was thinking is because sometimes bishop b1 I wanted to have to activate this bishop, but okay, so now rook b8 immediately. a6 and b6, this doesn't give anything. Okay, I'm thinking about closing this completely, but if my attack doesn't work, then it will be pretty annoying. So let's go here. Again, I don't have time. It's 3+2. Crucial's very kind. And we have additional time. Yeah, this doesn't look great somehow. Looks like I messed it up. But look! If this works, then I love this game. I mean, I still love this game. Come on, it has to work. What a cute move. I wanna go here. Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? Now also b7 is hanging. Does it work, chat? Queen a6 is threat of checkmate, and there's... I don't see any way to cover it. And also I don't see any way... Like, queen d4, queen a6, queen a7. But that's not possible because d4 is covered. Does it work? Queen a6. If it works, then it's nice. That's stressful. That's stressful. I don't see a defense, but maybe... Oh, thank you for the game. Thank you for this tactic. Thank you that we could have this cool tactic here. GG's. But I think honestly I was in trouble. Like here when you took on d5, I think it must have been... Oh no, engine said it was all good. But over here, wasn't there something better? Not really. So, okay, like some small changes, but I was thinking like some queen d3, queen e4. Queen f1 is actually first line. Whoa. I mean, obviously I don't want to exchange queens, sure, but I was not... Yeah, because if I go like to queen g3 or queen d2, I don't have any more access. On queen f1, it's passive, but it is looking towards the king. And now knight d5. Yeah, I saw bishop a6, but then I thought that it knight moves. So let's say knight moves. I thought this doesn't work. But, because I thought black is defending enough, but I also have additionally queen a6 that I... Oh no, not queen a6, because there is rook a7. Actually, I didn't realize that... I thought black has enough defenders. That I thought I can't take. I thought I'm losing a piece there. So that was my mistake. But they played bishop d3, that was still winning. I was a little bit in a panic mode already because I had 1 minute less and I was panicking a bit. Oh, but this bishop c6. Come on, that's so cute. Knight b4 was saving. Yeah, but I can take the knight and put the rook. So it's just gonna be kind of prolonging, not saving. Oh, sorry, screws. When my bishop is hanging? After bishop a6? In this variation? Or which variation do you mean? If I played something... Yeah, I forgot about it. That my bishop is hanging. Yes, my bishop apparently is hanging. That's the problem. That's true. Okay, so it's simpler. So it's not that queen f1 is a genius move, it's just the only move. Nice. Oh no, you lost 100 points in 2 games? Wow, so many challenges. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. That's really cool to see. That's really cool to see. Blade, I'm gonna accept your challenge later, but Capybara Pora was there before, so I'm gonna take this one. I like the name, Capybara. And about animals, you know what, chat? I've seen a snake today. I have seen a snake today. That was not super impressive snake. Because I live in Latvia, so we don't have impressive snakes, luckily. But still. It doesn't happen too often here to see a snake in the wild, so... For Latvian standards, that was an experience. Okay, now I'm just gonna go for e4. Yeah, and Pizza Racer, this position which you were mentioning, we had the same thing, and then Screws, I believe, played bishop c5. So then this tactic, knight e5, knight e5, d4 doesn't work, even though it's still a fork, because this knight can win another piece. So white is gonna lose first knight and then the bishop, and we'll only take the bishop on c4. Okay, I'm gonna go knight f6. I usually go for 2 knights. I have no idea actually what snake was it. And I don't know what is others. Others? Snake? Okay, I know. I didn't know how it's called in English though. It has the specific coloring. Okay, this is 3 plus 0, so I have to be careful about the time. Is this one of those Italian openings? This is Italian, yes. And there are Italians with c3, d4, or c3, d3, like my opponent had. And then usually you wait with playing d4, but now my opponent played d4 immediately. I'm gonna go bishop g4 because that allows me to put pressure on the defender. And now I can take. And then I will take on d4 and I'm winning a pawn. So I think d4 actually in this position was maybe a bit too early to play. So if now captures, I think just knight can take here. There could still be some active ideas. So the fact that I got a pawn doesn't mean anything. Okay, let's take here. Because if I play, let's say, knight e5, queen g3... f4 is not really possible. Okay, so let's play knight. Because for now it's not, but bishop e3 and then it will be possible some... Not sure how great it is. Maybe rook e8. Put pressure on this guy. Hey, Mighty Gopher, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's take. Ah, you're Tony. Thank you for the challenge. I saw your challenge. There was still someone more that was mentioning here in the chat. So I'm gonna take their challenge. Again, time. I was just saying that I have to be more careful with the time in this game. Okay. Hmm. 15 seconds. It's gonna be a challenge. I guess I have to go all in if I have 15 seconds. 13 now. Okay, my opponent didn't take. It's sad. Okay, queen g4 maybe. Just there is bishop b3. But I guess I don't have time to defend. What a stupid move. Seven seconds. What? Okay, it was close. GG's Capybara for I think today is one of the records in terms of not paying attention to the clock. Could be one of the records. Okay, let me play next game. Blil was here, and then Tony, I will accept your challenge next. Nice to see that there are so many challenges, even though we are for the first time playing here on ICC. I guess I am, I'm sorry. You know, playing against you guys, playing against my mods just brings out the best in me. You guys bring out the best in me. You know, you motivate me, you inspire me to be the best version of myself. That's why against you I play the good games. Against anyone else, I'm not even paying attention to the time. See, I appreciate you. Okay, I will risk it for the biscuit. Motivate. Exactly. Can I go for this? I'm not sure. What about games against VIPs? Well, clearly you beat me, so you didn't bring the best out of me. Yeah, this didn't work now because there's f3. I'm not managing with my bishop here. Unless we sack. Can we sack? I guess we can. I mean, we only live once, right? So we have to sack once in a while. Takes. I don't know. This bishop on a7 for now is chilling. For now it's chilling. For now you're pretending it's not there. And now we take it, right? Or... yeah, I guess now we'll take it. And I managed not to lose anything. That's a nice change. Can we sack the bishop again? Something takes. King e2 feels a little bit like I don't have pieces, like access. Let's go back. We have to do some maneuvering game, I guess. Let's bring the knight to the attack. Maybe that is the missing ingredient of this attack. Here, this is a threat. And also this was a threat, but we'll go for this now. You're getting the queen, boom. Okay. Feels like this rook has to join the party. This look is a little bit introverted now, but we have to invite her to the party. Come on, let's go. Queen g5, and if bishop is captured, what then? Maybe. But if bishop is captured, queen g1, king e2, I guess. Let's defend the pawn. Even the little guys are important. So let's not pretend, but defend. Philemon, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. We are playing on ICC today. That is Internet Chess Club, and I'm playing against the viewers, and it's real fun. So Philemon, if you want to join, we still have a little bit of time. Oh no, wait, maybe the king was still on g1. You're right, because after king f1 I already retreated the bishop, so... it could be that I am... Let's keep hiding. Let's just keep hiding. Okay, and now? How do we break through? I take over for now. I play the most on Lichess. And now I have a little tactic prepared, actually. Okay, do you see the tactic? Does it work? Actually, it doesn't exactly work. But I think it's still fine to break through. So my tactic is that I take here. The opponent takes here, then I take the knight. And then I take the rook. Okay, now it's queen for the rook, but we kind of break through. So I think that's a win for us. So now we can even pick up some pawns. You enjoyed the sound effects on ICC? They are cute. Nice. And now we have a double attack. Elevator music. As I was mentioning, we have this music because we are on multiple channels on my Twitch, on ICC, Facebook, and YouTube, and you should go follow them there. And so because of that, we have royalty-free music. GG's to my opponent. Thank you for the game, Lil. Okay, Tony, let's go. I wonder what's the difference between direct challenges and open challenges. Do you know, chat? Do you know how it works? I promised already, Tony, that I'm gonna play him and then I'm gonna play you. Okay, Philemon? You like it? Weird. It's chill, so... 3+0. Let's go. Chat, help me focus. Help me remember about the clock. Please, help me remember about the clock. Ah, opener for anyone. Oh, I see. Ooh, okay. YouTube link, you mean for ICC? Hi to YouTube. Hello, hello. Wait, is this YouTube? Let me check it out. Oh, nice. Crescencio. Hello, Alfredo. Atarvat, Tamar, Kalpak. Hello, hello everyone. Hello to all of the channels that we are live on, and to especially to all of the regular ICC users. The stream is sponsored by ICC, which is really, really kind of them, so I really appreciate it. And I hope you are enjoying our games as much as I do. It's really nice to hang out with you here. I need many monitors like stock traders. I do have 2 monitors, but it tends to be overwhelming enough. But I guess they have like 15. I have a friend, and she does a lot of work for Fair Play in chess, and lots of events. I don't know if you are familiar with that, but lots of events when there is Fair Play and players play with cameras. There are, well, they're kind of watched by Fair Play officers, and sometimes it looks very impressive because there are multiple like Zoom rooms and so on. This is a threat. This is a threat. I mean, probably still I have to go here, but sometimes bishop f4 is annoying, so I'm wondering, do I prefer to go like castle first and keep still options of e5 open? It's, I don't know, castle? Scary? Let's see. I guess it should be less scary for me to castle than to spend again 1.5 minutes on one move. Let's go here. I'm considering f5 to cover e4, and then we have d4, so that there is no more. Yeah, I like this move. Bishop f4. I want to mate it with e5. And I hope there is no issue on this diagonal. Sometimes there could be like after e5, bishop c4, my king and my queen. Some x-rays, but it should be fine. Are we winning a piece after d4? Because that's attacking the knight and attacking the queen, because they have a discovered attack. And knight e4 is not possible. I think it works, especially now with bishop on the... What? The bishop was undefended? Well, oh gosh. That's some powerful discovery attack with a piece that is undefended. Oh wow. Okay. That didn't work, apparently. That was tricky. That was tricky. Damn. Come on. Queen b7. I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming. And my position was so great. What a blunder. Why is my opponent not blundering anything? I wanted to play queen g3. My opponent sees everything. And this game is rated. I wonder how much rating I'm gonna lose. Opa. Okay. e6 was hanging. Different color bishops. We still have chances. Come on, we still have some chances. Takes. Let's take this later. 4 seconds. Ah. That was not the best pre-move to make. $80 points! Okay. Could be better. GG Stunny. Well played. Oh gosh, you got 300 points! Wow. Nice. That is a decent gain. Okay, let's go. Philemon, let's go. And I think I had a challenge there from David. David, you still wanna play a game? Yeah, there was a question if there is a time warning. That's a very good question. I don't see it here. Okay. I'll go for something else, maybe. And just for hello. G6. G6. Let me switch now to Italian. Then maybe sometimes this knight is gonna be a little bit weaker if it goes to f6 because of the dark squares. Now I think knight a5 is good to hunt my last square bishop. I'm gonna make some space for it, maybe with a4. Let's go here. If h6, I'm gonna go back, and queen d2 is gonna be with an attack on the h6 pawn. But actually, I think black is doing well. I'm not sure what. Maybe after g6, I need to go for d4, but then takes, bishop g7. I didn't see what I'm gaining there. So I'm thinking to castle long and try to go for the attack, considering that there is this fianchetto here. We can try to break things open. Rip my opponent apart. Let's try. Let's try that, chat. We can go here, but I don't think it achieves much after queen simply moves away. But maybe it's still better to do it because we are at least keeping some pressure. This, I hope. Although there is knight. No, knight e4, then we take. But queen c4. Maybe after queen c4, I should take the knight, takes, and then take. This knight e4 will be annoying. So let's take it. Is that the game gonna be calculated? You mean if it's a rated game? Or what do you mean? Okay, let's take. Now I wanna take this guy. Attacking the bishop. Somewhere my pawns are hanging on the 4th rank, so I'm not sure. Probably I'm gonna lose one. Interesting. Can we take the bishop? Because this seems just like one check. King d2, rook d8. Okay, 2 checks. But then I go king e2 and rook d1, rook d1. We're safe, no? Okay, let's try to be greedy. Let's just take. Let's just take it. Hello, Mahmoud. How are you? Oh no, the queen! The queen. Let's take the knight. Knights are too tricky to let them live. And now I want to push the pawn and checkmate on g7. There's a plan. I still want to push the pawn and checkmate on g7. GG's, Philemon. GG's. That's some tricky g6 variation that you played. I don't think it was super great here for me, actually. Something but not much. Something but not much. YouTube stream feels different than the Twitch stream. Okay, chat. I believe we are... Soon we should finish, but I see this one challenge that I simply cannot not take it. It's challenge from David Lada. So I have to take it. It will be last game of the stream. D4. Oh my gosh. Let's go. David is my good friend. We were together in China during the Women's World Championship match. It was like 3 or 4 weeks. And we still like each other. So if you spend so much time together every day and we still like each other, that means something, you know? But I don't remember actually playing. No, we have played some chess. I don't remember our games. We played some chess in China. And more importantly, David is actually one of the people who work super hard to give a deserved welcome back to ICC. So David is from ICC team. I'm playing with, well, you know, one of the key people from the website itself. I'm feeling some pressure. So I will focus as much as I'm focusing against my mods, and hopefully I'm going to win the game. Because, you know, there is a motivation. Have I impressed David with my Spanish skills? I think I should impress him off the official part of the stream better. I don't know if I should be sharing my typical Spanish knowledge that you taught me on the official sponsor stream. Okay, so this is a typical Benoni structure. I often give up my light square bishop because I'm playing for the dark squares and this knight is defending them, so I'm giving up the light square bishop for them. Now I'm thinking, okay, one thing is we can take the bishop. But we could also try to do something else. Thinking how to... because the spin is a little bit annoying. So knight e5 is there. Would be nice to move around the knights, but maybe I should start with queen c7 though, but queen c7, queen f4. Also thinking about h6 here, then knight e5. That also feels nice. Yeah, I think I will go for it because sometimes it's nice to have g5 to be able to get rid of. And after queen f4, when I don't have h6, it could be like a little bit too blocked on the king side. Ramasov, who is David? It's not possible to answer with one sentence. But now mainly he is one of the people who one of the main people working for the ICC that we are playing on now. Helping it develop, you know? But he's also a good friend, so... If this works, then it's pretty annoying. And I think it does. So it's pretty annoying. Damn it. But maybe it doesn't. Let's hope it doesn't. Okay, d6. If I take, what happens then? Some bishop jump, I guess. Okay, but let's say bishop jumps somewhere to b5, and then if we simply move back, and then there are two bishops hanging. So is it bad for me, or is it actually good for me? Okay, should I be brave? Should I be brave? Or should I chicken out and just go queen b6? Let's stay. Weird cursor shape. Fuck. Oopsie daisy. I forgot that my rook can be attacked. Oppa, that's not good. That's very not good, chat. That is very bad news. Wait, what's happening with the mouse? What is... Yeah, I blundered, and now I think this position is simply... Because I blundered an exchange, right? I took the bishop, lost the rook. You mean when I pick it up? That there is this square under the arrow? I'm not sure. It doesn't bother me. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Actually, I think that endgame could be good in some cases. But let's try to keep the queens on the board. No takes is an option, right? It's 3 + 2. I'm getting 2 seconds per move. Rook d8. There is no threat. There is no threat, I think. Maybe I don't see it. Okay, we're going all in. Knight h5. Boom. Here, let's go for some checkmates. Let's hope those pieces are all too far from the king. You wanna go here? Boom. Come on, let's go. I think this is actually starting to look quite dangerous for white. Check. Boom. Boom. GG's, David. It was a good game. I was in trouble there. I was lucky. I was lucky. That was fun. That was fun. Thank you so much, everyone. That was a lot of fun to play against all of you. Not only this game. Thank you to all the viewers that were challenging today. It was cool because there were all the time challenges coming in. So it was fun. And I hope you enjoy our first stream at ICC. Create an account. It's chessclub.com. You can create a free account. And also, good news is that this is not my last stream on ICC, and we are going to have a stream next week, and I'm going to have a match against Lonely Winter, Tamara, on Sunday. So next Sunday, not tomorrow, but next Sunday afternoon, we are going to play some, some serious competition. It's gonna be a serious match. And ICC is like even going to sponsor some prizes for us, so it's going to be high stakes. So it will be fun. Of course, I will be still telling you a lot on my Twitch, on my channel during the week. Hey, Chineseness. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna, be telling you a lot about it, but hope to see you all on Sunday, again on ICC. Since we don't get 2400 you're streaming tomorrow. We'll see. Sub battle on ICC? How would we do that? How would we do that? I'm not sure. But anyways, thank you so much everyone for watching today. Thank you to ICC, thank you for sponsoring the stream, thank you to David as well for being here. And thank you so much to all the viewers, to my chat especially. And I think that we are going to meet most likely not tomorrow, on Monday on my regular streams, and on next weekend Sunday on ICC again. Some fun content. I'm really excited about the match against Tamara, so hope that you will come and cheer for both of us. For me a little bit more. Thank you, Darth Kreta. Okay, I'll be finishing. I think I'll start by turning off the ICC channels, and I'm still gonna raid from my channel calmly. So thanks to ICC. Take care. Hope to see you soon.